Sacred Queens, thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maggie and I do all types of spiritual care videos. So if that's something you may be interested in, please consider subscribing so that you never miss another upload. So I know it's been a while since I even did a beauty makeup video, but I thought Mother's Day would be the perfect time to just jump back and give you guys a fresh look, a fresh outfit, fragrance, all of that. So that's what today's video is going to be all about, just me getting ready. Today is Mother's Day. It's not pre-recorded. This is actually what I'm going to be wearing on Mother's Day, which is today. So I got up pretty early so that I can recreate this look and then just kind of give you guys a gist of how my Mother's Day will be. So yeah, I'll be showing you makeup, hair, and outfit, and the fragrance. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. All right, you guys, so I am barefaced today. I'm excited. I got up really early so that I can film this video for you guys and then still enjoy my day and not having to recreate this look twice. So I'm just gonna jump right in while I have a clean face, exfoliated. Only thing I was not able to do was clean up my brows, but I'm gonna probably get that done after church. I don't know, but I can probably just fill them in. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to fill in my brows with this Morphe brow pomade in the shade Mocha, and then using their flat liner eyeliner brush, M116 brush. But before I do that, I'm going to mute out my eyebrows, and I do that by taking some type of setting powder or some type of powder. I'm just using MAC's powder to take off any oils or anything that I just put on my face for my skincare routine. So I'm just taking the oil off. Alright, something like that, as you can see, is very light. They're not too dramatic. I just literally just fill them in. Now I'm going to go in with two of my favorite concealers, which is the Fenty concealer in the shade 410 and then 380. I like to mix those shades together. One is brighter, one is a little bit darker, closer to my skin tone. So I just like to mix those two colors for that underbrow lid color. Alright, for the most part, the brows are done. They can be adjusted. Alright, so this is my base. So now moving on to the palettes. So today's palettes, I'm going to be using both Tarte's palette. I'm going to be using like two colors from this one. But then this is the baby I could not wait to use and bring out for Mother's Day. It is the Tarte Full Bloom palette. And it sounds just like its name. It's all pinks and corals and mauves and some purples in there. But yeah, definitely perfect for springtime, Mother's Day, prom season, and wedding seasons. So I don't even know what color I want to do today. All I know is my dress is literally all of these pinks with a few greens because it's like floral. So I'm gonna go in with this palette, the Toasted palette, because there's this underbrow color that I really love, and then this is my favorite transition color to use, and you will see why. So I'm going to take a flat brush like so, and I'm going to brighten up my brow bone. that's the first color, and then I'm gonna add my transition color using this other Morphe flat blending brush. I'm gonna use that color Warmth to literally warm up my transition, and then that is gonna be my second base. And then I just do this first. I do the brow bone first, and then everything, I do top to bottom so that everything just blends together, you know? All right, let's just hope this shows up because my ring light is really bright. Alright, yeah, my lighting is not helping. This color is really packed on there and you can't even really see it. So hopefully when I change the lighting and when I get a little closer, you guys will be able to see. Alright, so moving on. So that is my second base, my brow bone, and then my transition color. And then I like to go right in with the color that I'm using and then blend around it and then deepen it up. So I'm trying to see which lid color I want. This purple has been really, oh my god, yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna use that one. And I like using a flat brush to apply my lid color. Okay, now I really got that lid color on there pretty good. Again, my thing is just not showing any justice, but this is such a beautiful, like my eyes is giving off like that wet, glossy look, but it's just shimmer. All right, so let me go ahead and clean it up. So I'm gonna go back in with that same blending brush to clean up and just blend everything together. Now I'm gonna go in with this color Romance. This is really pretty purple. It's not too deep like this one, but I'm gonna add a little more color to the eye, tying in all the purples and the pinks. All right, and last but not least, I am gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna go in with that color Grow. I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush. I have one a little smaller. And they're about the same. Okay, so I'm going with this color Grow to deepen it up, and then I'm all set with the eye colors. I'm gonna go in with some black liner while my lashes are getting tacky. And I like to do this before lashes, just so everything can blend in seamlessly at the end. There's no gaps. Everything is black underneath. Okay, I'm looking a little washed up on camera. I'm not really sure how to fix that right now. But I am gonna move on because I'm gonna just show a, you know, close up at the end so you guys can see the real effect, if that makes sense. So, favorite primer, Max Prep and Prime. I'm just gonna put a little bit over my face. Now I do mix this with Milk of Magnesia just for the extra layer of primer, but I don't feel like getting up to go get it. I'm just gonna add a little more primer. I'm really working into the skin. And another important part is I let it dry. Your primer works so much better if you just let it dry and set first. Let it do what it's supposed to do. Let it fill up those pores and let it dry and set. Alright, so my foundation today, I'm going to be using two of my favorites, and that is the 15 Eavesdrop and then the Dior's foundation. I'm not really sure the name, Dior Backstage foundation. Now, I really love this foundation. It's probably, I got it down in Texas. I don't see it up here. Yeah, I got it down in Texas a couple months ago. And I noticed that everything I was buying a couple months ago in Texas, like the high-end stuff, the makeup, are just dropping like this month or so, or like maybe I'm just late, I don't know. Like for example, the Gucci, I know for sure, you know, I got these months ago and I'm just starting to see these everywhere. So yeah, I love Texas for that. They are always hit with the new stuff first. So I just like to mix these just to get like that perfect foundation shape. But I just love Dior's consistency. Like look at that. Like I'm not squeezing it or nothing. It's just so lightweight. And that's how it feels on the skin, just lightweight, you know. And then Fenty, same thing. Okay, a little Fix Plus, just a little bit, because it is sheer, and I don't wanna. Alright you guys, so I finally fixed my light. I was turning the brightness the other way and it was on 100%. So I just turned it all the way down to 20 because I wanted to mute it so you can kind of see the colors. It's still not giving justice. I'll get close-ups later. But yeah, I just want to move on because I still have church today. So Fenty's for my concealer today, and I like to go and mix them in. So lately, I have been using NC45 to set under my eyes. It's just like that perfect highlight color. Under eye color, it's not too bright or it's not too dark. It just gives that perfect, you know, under eye color. You know, I have been using the Fenty in Honey. I have been using that a lot lately, but I didn't like the ashiness it's been giving me. Maybe I've been using too much, I don't know, but I've been liking pressed powders lately to set under my eyes instead of loose powder. So that's what I'm gonna finish doing now. Alright, I am so sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with my lights, but I'm just going to continue to move on because I'm not going to let it stress me today. So To warm up the face, I've also been using NW45 to warm up the face, and then I go back in to deepen the contour. But as you see, I'm washed out. So I just need to bring some dimension back to the face. Okay, next, I have been doing this step lately, but lately I've been using my straight edge side of the Beauty Blender to kind of carve out my contour, like reverse contour. So I would reverse contour so that I can go back in with my blush. This is my favorite blush palette from Juvia's Place. And then I just kind of mix both of those colors because, yes, I need to add some warmth back to the face. Right on top of that line, like blending it and like placing it at the same time. Okay, now that I have those colors, now I'm going to blend it in, blend it out. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back in with my nose contour, and I'm just gonna use the NW45 for that. Alright, so this is the gist of it, guys. Like, I don't want to do too much. It is Mother's Day. I wanted to keep it subtle as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. But I don't set my face like this anymore because I have, I just feel like that starts the wrinkling process, you know, when it starts to melt, you know. So what I do is spray a brush and then I just kind of go over my whole face. That way I still have some powderness to it. It's not just super wet and dewy. I do want that matte kind of look, but that way this is just taking off that top layer, you know, of the powders. All right, just two more things, highlight and then the lips. So for highlight, I will be using True Complexion Contour Kit. So I'm just going in with that gold. That is the perfect gold. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit. Using MAC's Prep and Prime to prime my lips. This just gets my lips ready for my liner and it keeps everything in place. I want to try this berry color. Let's see how this looks. Oh, kind of cute. Hold on. Alright, you guys, so this is kind of the finished look. I do like the berry lips. I'm going to keep it because I never wear this lip color. I have all these lipsticks and I never switch it up. So I'm going to wear this berry with it, and I'm going to fix my hair really quick. It's not really too much. I'm just flat ironing it. Okay, so once I come back with that, then we'll move on to outfits, fragrance, and all that good stuff. So I will see you when I'm done with my hair.